38th Annual Tennis Hall of Fame Championships kicking off this weekend. Mark Stenning, CEO, thanks so much for joining us.
Great to be here.
You've been to 35 of these. We'll get to your personal anecdotes in just a bit. But as CEO of this tournament and of the Tennis Hall of Fame, as we enter play tomorrow, what's going through your mind? What's going through all the folks' minds over in Newport?
Well, first and foremost is weather, and it looks like we've got a great stretch of weather coming up, and all of the players are on their way to Newport or there already. We did have one player who won the Wimbledon doubles, beating the Bryan brothers. Jack Sock is on his way to Logan Airport as we speak. So we've got a good run of weather. We've got all of the players coming, and we've got some of the top grass court players in the world.
And you have a terrific field again, Leighton Hewitt, John Isner, among others. Coming off Wimbledon, is it tough getting such a great field, and how do you do it year in and year out?
You know, it is. We had a couple of guys who said during Wimbledon, they said, yeah, we're coming, we can't wait, and they got injured in the last week or so. But as you said, we do have a terrific field. We've got 4 guys who won the tournament before: Robbie Ginepri, Rajiv Ram, Nicholas Mahou, who won both the singles and doubles last year, as well as John Isner.
And we were talking just a moment ago off camera about how this is so unique to New England because some tournaments have fizzled out in the area. And because it's grass court, the only one in America, and especially coming off Wimbledon, it's really a gem for the tennis world. Yeah,
you know, it's interesting being a Rhode Islander.
Right.
It's so unique that it's actually the only grass court professional event left in this hemisphere. And it's in our backyard. You know, it's less than an hour for any Rhode Islander. And
Saturday is the induction ceremony. 5 inductees this year, headlined by Lindsay Davenport. What is special about this 2014 class?
You know, a really eclectic class. You've got 5 new Hall of Famers. Lindsay, obviously a slam dunk. You've got 83-year-old Nick Bollettieri, who was the coach for many, many of the greats, whether it was David Wheaton or Andre Agassi, Jim Courier. Jane Brown Grimes, a great executive in the sport, John Barrett from BBC, as well as Chantal van Derendonk, who is one of the greatest wheelchair athletes of all time in tennis.
And you guys have some fun over there. Brad Faxon was there this weekend messing around. And on Sunday, Monica Seles will be among the players playing with East Greenwich native Jill Kravis in an exhibition. So talk about some of the events that aren't specific to the tournament, but some of the things that fans can really enjoy.
You know, it's interesting because less than 24 hours we'll be playing some tennis, but in concert with the tennis, we have fashion shows, we have clinics at the junior level, but also at the AARP level. We also have, as you mentioned, the exhibition on Sunday morning with Hall of Famers Gigi Fernandez and Tracy Austin and Monica Seles and Rhode Island's Jill Kravis. And then there's the Hall of Fame Museum. So everyone who comes there has the opportunity not only to experience tennis as it takes place today, but to see what tennis has been like for the last 130 years.
Now, on a personal note, this is your final Hall of Fame week, so is it a little bittersweet for you this week? And as you go through everything for the last time, is it an emotional thing? Is it an exciting thing? How are things with you?
It's exciting. It's, you know, I've done it for 35 years, and every time you get through a tournament, I say, I want to do it a little bit better next year.
Right.
And this gives me an opportunity to do the best job we can and put on the best show for Rhode Islanders and our visitors. So,
fans who want to head down to Newport, where can they get tickets or get information about it all?
Tennisfame.com or call the Hall of Fame, and we're pretty much there 24/7.
All right, Mark, thanks so much for joining us. The weather looks good all week in Newport, and we'll have some terrific tennis. Much more from the Sports Wrap coming up right after the break.